Hello, BookTube. I finished this 1950s copy of Pocahontas. Being a 90s baby, I of course saw the Disney movie many, many times. I like the pictures in this book. It's very nice. I want to color the pictures because they're just so good. I read this in about a day, and I found that I couldn't put it down. It's kind of a history lesson in the 1600s. So the story starts out, they're in a Native American village where there hasn't been any rain for like weeks. But then on the day that Pocahontas is born, it pours rain and they're very grateful and they're thanking their gods and things like that, making offerings. And the crops get saved, so they get to eat, and she grows up to be sort of a tomboy, and she's playing around and running in races, and she's hunting, and she's swimming and fishing. And then one day, the English come, and she meets John Smith shortly after, who gets taken prisoner because the English upset the natives, so they kind of kidnap John Smith, who is then taken prisoner, but Pocahontas saves his life when her father and brothers try to kill him. And John Smith ends up getting hurt in a gun accident, and he has to go back to England. Pocahontas later on marries another person whose name is John, and I find this incredibly sad because she doesn't get to marry John Smith. She marries somebody else. And I think they were both broken-hearted, it seems. And then Pocahontas later moves to England, and they have a baby boy. And then sadly, she passes away on the very last page. She passes away of a disease that was going around kind of like a flu. I really like this book. I love the history element to it because I'm very history-minded. And I would totally recommend studying the life of Pocahontas because it was a fantastic life, I would say. So here's my thoughts on the Pocahontas book. There's not many videos about the book on YouTube. This is going to be like one of the only ones.